at it.
Okay, so Milo bravely caught this special treat of a coral snake, and we're going to relocate him to a safe place.
Well, he's a little one.
Yeah, he is pretty small.
Over here, there's ones that'll eat him.
Yeah. Okay.
That guy was absolutely gonna get killed.
Where was he?
Well, I don't mow my grass very often, so...
Oh, he was just in your grass? in Cypress wood?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, coral snakes are North America and maybe even the whole New World's only elapids, as opposed to vipers, unless you count the sea snakes. And what's pretty cool about them is they almost exclusively eat other snakes or thin lizards like skinks. And unlike vipers, which are kind of fat and slow usually, this guy is not an ambush predator. He's search and destroy. Now, a lot of people think that coral snakes have to chew on you to inject their venom, but that's not true. He can inject it anytime he wants. He does have really small fangs. Like, it would be hard for this guy to bite me anywhere but like maybe a finger or a toe. But he might be able to do it, and that wouldn't be good because they have a pretty potent neurotoxic venom. Now, this is a Texas coral snake, so his venom isn't as strong as the eastern coral snakes, but it's still a medical emergency if you get bit. Like, you might die.
Respirator or no respirator?
They'll probably, if they can get the coral snake venom, which is hard to get, they'll use that. If not, they'll just hook you up to a respirator and hope that you can pass the venom once it paralyzes your diaphragm. Now, coral snakes, when you mess with them, a lot of times they'll do this thing. I don't know if they'll do it where they'll.
Actually, he might come up on that grass.
I got him. Where they'll coil up and kind of like hide their head. But this guy doesn't want to do it. He's pretty agitated. You don't see them very often. Usually you see them when they're crossing roads. They're pretty nocturnal, and they usually live under like a leaf litter. What's kind of fancy about them is even though they're this bright red, yellow, and black color, they're really not easy to see. They've got a really small. They're just not easy to see.
Man, get your hands out of there.
Shut up, Dad. Yeah.
I videoed it. Biggest one I ever saw right here.
Yeah, it was big.
He was right here.
Look at his tail.
You can add to the gene pool.
The tail, instead of being red, yellow, and black, is just black, yellow, black, yellow.
Shout out to Wiz Khalifa.
In the Houston area, where we live, now these guys are famous for having a bunch of mimics. I would say these guys outnumber the mimics 90-10.
Yeah, I've never seen a mimic.
Neither have I. They're very, very successful in the Houston area, even in the city. Okay.
Mimics, you're talking about milk snakes, correct?
In our area, that would be the Louisiana milk snake. In other places, it could be the scarlet king snake, or it could be the, there's another one. What's the other one again?
Milk snake, king snake. No.
We'll remember it later. Okay.
There we go. One last bumpy ride, and you're home free, buddy.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling. Cut it.
No. Hey, shout out Polaris. We like your gear. Hook us up, right? Okay, Milo, you do the honors of letting him go.
Sick.
Ooh, that's really cool in the flash. off this beautiful machine.
Turn it off?
Yeah.
You can let the lights go.
Oh. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Ah, lights are in the way. Lights are in the way. Oh shit. Yeah. There's a lot of mosquitoes back here, so we're gonna be quick, but yeah, we're letting this guy go. This is just the kind of habitat he likes. Dark and wooded.
Put the screen on upside down.
It's okay. He didn't get out.
Turn the thing. Empty the. Now you're gonna get bit.
No one's gonna get bit, Dad. But don't do this at home. By the way, I looked it up. The other mimic is just called the scarlet snake. Now he's red, black, and yellow,
Look at
but
his belly. Look,
yeah.
Get a shot of the belly.
The wrong way. Here's the back.
he's fine. But they,
Oh, quick.
see, you can't, you already, it's hard to see them, but in Central America and Mexico and South America, they have so many different species. That's a good shot. And they can be all varieties of color.
Yes. Even in Texas, red touch yellow is not always
Yeah,
true.
that's everyone.
Don't trust that.
Yeah. Everybody who's read a freaking news article or something about snakes always mentions that they think they're an expert.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't be a nerd.
Don't be a nerd. If you see one of these, it's not gonna bug you.
Yeah.
Maybe put a bucket over it and let someone take it away. Like
Yeah.
that's in my suburban neighborhood. I knew he was gonna get killed because I promised myself I'm gonna mow more often and he'll lose his habitat.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I was like, you know what? Just take him to a place I know he'll have a good life.
Yeah. And that's our sanctuary. All right, Dad. What do you have to say for the camera?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes.